On this episode of Two Tickets, Please.
Hello, and welcome to Two Tickets, Please.
I'm Art.
And I'm Amber.
Yeah!
What the hell are you doing?
I just wanted to throw you off because I thought it would be funny.
Oh my God, no. Oh, no. We're starting over. Oh, how very dare you, madam. Oh. And we're back. Hello, and welcome to Two Tickets, Please. I'm Art.
And I'm Amber.
And we are two best friends who love to watch movies together.
That is correct.
Miss
We do.
Amber?
Yeah.
We have a special on deck today.
Yes, we do.
Tell the children.
All right. This week, we got to go to a special advanced screening thanks to our friends at the Colorado Festival of Horror. And we got to see
The Odyssey.
So Art put together a little mini trailer for you guys to check out, but we'll have the link to the full description or to the full trailer in the description below.
There you go. So let's jump on in.
After years of war, no one could stand between my men and home.
Promise me you will come back.
What if I can't?
Welcome back, you guys.
All right. So the Odyssey,
Yeah.
based on Homer's The Odyssey. See what I did?
I
Thanks.
got
It's the best I could.
Well done.
All right. So let's talk about this. First of all, I want to say thank you to our friends at Kofo for inviting us and allowing us to see the screening way before everybody else.
Yes.
But I'm going to break down the cast. And Art, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to go through this a little bit quickly because I think literally everybody in Hollywood with an IMDb page may have been in this movie.
It is a full, robust cast.
It is.
That is
So,
for damn sure.
we have Matt Damon.
Yeah, Damon. I had to.
We're going to do that.
I had to.
Oh, playing good old Odysseus himself. We have Tom Holland playing his son. We have Anne Hathaway playing Penelope, his wife. Robert Pattinson is in this. Lupita Nyong'o is in this. Zendaya is in this. Charlize Theron is in this. Elliot Page himself is in this. Samantha Morton, love her, is in this. Jonathan Bernal is in this. Amish Patel is in this. And the list goes on and on.
Etc.
With
Etc.
John
Etc.
Leguizamo, James Remar,
Right.
and Ryan Hurst from Sons of Anarchy is in this movie. What's up?
And let's not skip out on Miss Mia Goth, who's just been blowing up all over horror.
Oh my goodness. So
Like, everyone's in here.
that's what I said. If you have
Why
an
did we get
IMDb
called?
page, I don't know.
We are thespians.
I'm very, very mad.
Yes. We'll get over it quickly, though.
I'm
Michelle,
I'm
get
over it. It's kind of fine.
Right?
Christopher Nolan, call me. I'm like really available to be an extra.
Let's do this.
Anyway, so this movie, couple of factoids that I would like to throw out for our audience, if that's okay, before we get into our likes and dislikes. Are you cool with that?
Depends what the factoids are.
Well, the factoids are really cool. So what kind of theater do we see this in, Art?
We saw this on an IMAX theater
Do you know why?
because it was shot for IMAXy.
It was. So Christopher Nolan actually set a record with us, and this is pretty cool. So an article recently in Vanity Fair kind of covers this information, but he made history because the entire movie is filmed on 70 millimeter IMAX cameras.
Wowzers.
And all jokes aside, he did not break any cameras. There were no cameras harmed in the filming of this movie, unlike with some of his previous work.
He's gotten good.
Yes.
He's gotten good. The
He
man
has
knows
gotten-
what he's doing.
Gotten good.
Gotten good.
Gotten good. So I just want to throw that out there. So for all of our, true cinemaphiles out there, Interesting fact. Do you see what I did there?
All right, wordsmith, let's go.
All right,
Come
let's
on,
do it.
vocabulary.
So speaking of words, Art,
Yes.
what words would you like to string together to talk to our audience today about what you liked about this movie?
Many. So,
I see what you did.
what I liked about this movie is it first started off with something that was kind of rubbing me the wrong way, which is using regular English. I had pointed this out to you in the trailer. Just
We
like,
did.
girl, I don't know. But once you got the ball rolling on that, it makes sense. Nolan said that he wanted to make sure he grabbed young and old for this movie. So he put it in regular English so that everyone would just identify easily with everybody. Once you get past that, the first like 5 minutes of it, it's totally fine. It almost goes without mentioning what I loved about the movie is the caliber of acting and the spoils that we got with this cast.
Oh.
Because everyone was so on point, believable.
Yeah.
And no matter even the small parts, you were invested. If someone was playing an asshole, they were major asshole. I mean, they spared no expense becoming like these assholes. Like,
Right?
you were really hating on the people who you were supposed to hate and really rooting for the people you were supposed to root for. So the one I would point out who delivered every asshole line that I just could not stand, because maybe it's his face. You know who I'm talking about, don't you? It's Robert Pattinson. So I know a lot of people have problems with him. I found him to be a great actor when he's not playing a twinkly vampire. You know, he's
You had to go there,
definitely
didn't you?
moved on past that point.
Has he though?
And he played the most despicable
Yeah.
piece of shiza I have seen in
Yeah.
movie history in a long time. I hated him.
Yes.
I hated him so much. And good job to you, sir, because like I was fully invested in wanting your demise and wanting it quickly.
Mm.
So I love that the epicness of how this movie was shot. IMAX, you could tell it was just done so beautifully. The cinematography, everything just for me seemed extremely seamless.
Okay.
Like from special effects to just location shots.
Yeah.
Absolutely perfect. And also the depiction of magic in this movie is very visceral, very hands-on kind of gal when it comes to this witch. Holy smackadoodles. Like, if you want a DIY witch, you go see Cersei. She's going to show you how to get her done.
She did get her swine on.
I mean, she got
See what I did there?
she got it all up in there. I really was not let down on very much with this movie at all. Epic. And even though this mofo was almost 3 hours long,
Yes, it was.
sweet sarsaparilla, it was a long one. And I had to pee halfway through it. I was just doing the pee-pee dance the whole time in my seat. It didn't feel like it except for my bladder. Honestly, I was on for the ride.
Yeah.
And it pulled you in with good writing and great acting and great cinematography that your brain just shut off for time and you were invested in the movie. That's what I really liked about this movie.
Awesome.
Those are the high points for me. Miss Amber?
Yeah.
What did you like about this movie, I ask?
So I will say that for me, I'm actually shocked that you didn't mention it. But when we talk about special effects in this movie, there weren't many, if any at all, CGI effects in this. So even Cyclops, who is part of like the famous, Odysseus lore, was a towering 20-foot practical animatronic puppet.
Believe for you.
So it was
Seriously.
Yeah, the burning of Troy was an actual real set that they burnt the hell out of in Chicago.
They didn't just burn it.
They did.
They
With
burnt
those-
the hell out of
they
it.
burnt
That made me laugh. I'm sorry.
I mean, they did burn
They
the hell
burnt
out.
the shit out of this.
They really did. The other thing that I really liked about this movie is it is not told in a linear fashion. You're flashing back to things that happened in the past, and then you're back to current day. And so it shifts between those timelines, I think, seamlessly in a way that allows this story to develop.
It was Tarantino-esque,
Oh, yeah.
but without being quite as jarring as Tarantino's cuts can
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
Even Guy Ritchie-esque a little bit, but not quite as jarring. It was.
Yeah, definitely
You're right.
not.
You were right. Seamless.
Yeah, it
Seamlessly done.
was really good. I mean, I definitely agree with Art when it comes to the acting on this. I definitely agree with the cinematography. Seeing the ships were real. They were really on some big old ships out there, which was fantastic. And row, you bastards.
Doom.
So-
Which we said.
We did.
times. Thank you, Eddie Izzard. We love you.
We do love you, Eddie Izzard. So I thought that was fantastic, and that's my word. You guys know that. So those are the things that I wanted to call out that I thought were really, really unique to this film. And you're right, it didn't feel like a 3-hour movie when it should have, but it just didn't. So, was there anything about this movie that you didn't like?
Yes.
Oh, do
But-
tell.
Minute and near nitpicky. One, I don't mind the fact that they use regular English in this.
Okay.
But I would have liked a little bit of higher addressing of the parents.
Mm.
A couple times it said, "Where's Dad? Where's Dad?" I would rather. I mean, I get it. I honestly would rather just hear father and mother. It's for me. Even though you did it in regular English for the time period, it just seems like it fit a little better. Because
Well,
when he said Dad, it jarred me a little bit out of the investment of the movie. Does that make sense?
No, it 100% is, because that's one of the things that bothered me. If you're going to film a movie like this, it's not like we're asking you to speak in ye old Greek, right?
Or even
I
worse, French, but everyone has an English accent.
That's fantastic.
Every
But
single time.
I mean, I think you're right. And like at one point, here's the thing. I trust me when it comes, anybody that knows me can tell you that I have a degree in profanity. I love to swear, and the F word is my favorite word in the entire vocabulary of the world, because it's
I
an
can
action.
attest to this.
It's a noun, a verb, an adjective, an adverb. You can use that so many ways.
So many things.
But it felt out of place to have an F-bomb dropped in
That
this
was the
movie.
other one who was going to
Like I
bomb
would have
drop.
I would have preferred, like, damned, or, like curse it or something that seemed to fit with the timeline a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yes, that is a little nitpicky, but you're right. All of the rest of the language was not at the same level as mom and dad and daddy. They use the word daddy in this movie,
They almost said paw.
right? And
Where's
so,
paw? Where's paw?
oh, no. So I think you are absolutely valid in saying that, because those choices, had you made those choices throughout the rest of your dialogue, it would make sense. But for those small things to be changed and the rest left at a more elevated type language, that seemed odd.
Yeah, I would
Fair.
expect that kind of language in a spoof of the
Okay.
movie.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that was a jarring. The other thing I had, everyone, like I said, even John Leguizamo. I love him very much.
Come on,
He
Tibble.
does have a specific way that he acts, which is great. However,
Ooh.
you can't. I mean, he was just as sad saying whatnot, because he says whatnot in every other movie he's ever in, and he was that flippity dippity close. Like I said, I understand the regular language,
Sure.
I get that, but change up just the grammar, just a bit, and everything, just the pronunciations, just a tad to bring it up to the period that you are invested in.
Yeah, his accent was a little throwing.
Honestly, those are my nitpicky things. Ironically enough, it has to deal with the English language. Who knew?
That's usually me.
Right?
Right.
So there you go.
Okay. So in addition to what we've talked about, I did think there was a couple of weird moments in the movie where something made people laugh at what seemed like a really weird time, where it wasn't supposed to be funny. And one of those lines belongs to John Leguizamo, and it honestly gave me a callback to Robin Hood Men in Tights, because there's this huge
Wait,
fight at the end,
Please.
right? And
Yeah.
John Leguizamo's character is blind, and at the end of the fight, he's all, "Did he win?"
Oh my God, I laughed.
And the
I
whole
laughed too.
theater busted up laughing, and I was like, this is like a serious moment in what's happening, and that just seemed really out of place to me. So I don't.
To me, it seems like a small interjection of dark comedy for me. I think I want maybe a little bit of levity, intentional or not intentional.
I don't know.
We're gonna have to call Mr. Nolan up, because we got him at speed dial. We all know Mr. Nolan.
Christopher.
Yeah, we'll call up Chris. Chris, what's up? Was it
Yeah.
levity, or was it just by accident? Because I laughed at the same thing.
We all did.
I thought it was
We
hilarious.
all did. It just seemed weird. So I think there was a couple of choices that were kind of odd. But overall, I really didn't think I was going to like this movie, and I shockingly did. So I'm going to ask you, Art, would you give this your ticket?
Yes, I would so give this my ticket. Okay. And yes, I will be buying in a physical media when it comes out. Okay.
Yes. Okay. I love
Yes,
that.
me ticket.
Boop.
And Miss Amber?
Yeah.
Would you give it the ticket?
I absolutely would.
Well, shut my mouth wide open. That's
Yes.
Two
tickets.
tickets, please.
Woo!
Awesome sauce. Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo.
So absolutely. I would love to see what you guys think about this. And I also would like to tell you that if you enjoy listening to me at art or watching me at art talk about movies, you can follow us on all of our social medias. We are on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and this episode is on YouTube.
Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, hit the ring-a-ling-ding-a-ling doorbell thingy, share with your friends and family and strangers, and leave your comments. And speaking of comments,
Yes.
we'd like to give a shout out to Miss Melissa Senior, who left a comment about the rock in Moana, that the fact that he did wear a 40-pound bodysuit.
Yes, looking at it right now, Melissa.
Yep.
So thank you so
Thank you.
much for answering our question in last
You
week's
have
episode.
won our attention.
That is
You're
correct.
you're welcome.
Oh,
De nada.
I see what you did. That's amazing.
I don't know. I should have the hair on when I say that.
Right?
So,
Totally should have. So thanks for interacting and thanks for answering that question for us,
Yes.
Melissa. We appreciate you guys and we appreciate you guys watching. So until next time, thanks for watching.
keep watching movies, guys.
Bye.
Bye. You're welcome.